Everyone, Alex here with a new game from the backlog, Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2, yes. We've got some giant robots on the menu. Me likey. And yes, it is unfortunately an EA game. But as much as I despise EA, I have to admit, I will give them a bone whenever something that actually is good is produced under them. Like Dragon Age Origins or Dead Space, and bit of a story with Titanfall 2. You know, the first one came out only on the Xbox One, and it was multiplayer only, and yeah, I wrote that game off completely as being, despite how cool the game may look, the fact that it was multiplayer only completely wrote off my interest in the game. Because the fact that it was multiplayer only and online only just meant that it was a brick. It was destined to be a brick in the near future. Because, let's be honest, if a game does not have anything to besides that, you know, it's like it's just doomed to eventually die a slow death. Compared to the Halo games, where yes, their multiplayer gave them extra life, but the campaigns were where I always went back to. And you would think that with a game created by the creators of Call of Duty, you know, back when the games were good anyway, combined with giant robots, that seems like a recipe for awesomeness, right? Even if the Call of Duty style gameplay is a little stale this day and age. And because it was only Xbox and multiplayer only, you know, I never jumped on it, besides the fact that I don't even have an Xbox. But then came Titanfall 2, which wasn't an exclusive to the Xbox, and is PlayStation 4 compatible, which this is, and the best part, a campaign, a single player campaign. Yeah, I already heard good reception for Titanfall 2, but the fact that it even has a campaign, to me, makes it better than the first one by default. And from what I've heard, the campaign is pretty good. I did admittedly watch a playthrough of it years and years ago, but I barely, it was actually, I do remember watching a playthrough of the campaign a few years ago, but I only barely remember it, maybe only like a few bits of it, and I remember not being too impressed with it, but I could very well change my mind upon playing it. And it was like $20 when I bought it months ago, so I think several months ago. So I figured, $20, give it a go. And I'm only now getting to it, like Darksiders 3 and likely a few other games, because of the fact that I've been so busy with other games that took up my schedule. And yeah, it is installing, but it'll likely be done by the time we finish the first level, or however the game goes. So, yeah. And from what I've read, the setting is pretty typical for giant giant robot fare, because, colonists versus Earth government / corporation, or vice versa. Not the most original setting in the world, but hey, if Mobile Suit Gundam can recycle that setup multiple times, I guess they're doing something right? Okay, so brightness. In the 41st millennium, there was always war. Oh wait, wrong series.
Of all the things I've seen on the battlefields of the frontier, the pilot is the true dominant force. Fast and agile. Graceful, yet devastating.
That's not a pilot, that's a commando.
Perceptive, resourceful, and relentless. A pilot sees the world differently. Sheer walls become flanking routes. Pilots fight differently. Experienced in deception and maneuver, even overwhelming odds shift in their favor. But what truly separates the pilot from all the grunts and machines of the battlefield is the bond between a pilot and a Titan.
Okay, now it makes more sense. That is cool. Catching your enemy's own rounds and setting their own rounds and sending it back at them.
When linked to a Titan, a pilot can only be stopped by overwhelming force or an equal.
He's got a giant sword.
The Frontier has been the only home I've ever known. For years, our lands have been destroyed by the IMC, forcefully taking our resources, polluting and destroying our planets, and killing us off if we try to resist. Despite recent victories at Demeter and beyond, we have a long way to go before the IMC is defeated. Now, I serve as a rifleman in the militia, fighting to free the Frontier. I'm a long way from becoming a pilot. But when that day comes, I hope I can live up to the honor.
Yeah, it's basically Western Mobile Suit Gundam when you get down to it. Not that that's a bad thing. Cooper, huh? 9th Militia Fleet en route to attack an IMC controlled planet called Typhon. 0 civilian presence aboard the James McAllen. Pilot training continues with Captain Lastimosa, master level pilot. I'm not sure why he chose to be my mentor, but this is an opportunity I'd be crazy to pass up. Oh, and it's pronounced Demeter, by the way. Demeter, Greek god, Typhon. That was like, who was he was like what, a Titan, or like the father, or like a uber powerful monster of some kind from Greek mythology also. There seems to be a lot of Greekness with this. Hell, the robots are called Titans. Speaking of Titans, 1 month till Godzilla King of the Monsters. Can't wait. The Pilot's Gauntlet.
Here we go, Rifleman Cooper. Oh, hell. Ship must have power cycled the sim pod since last time. We'll have to recalibrate it.
Graphics look good. Look at the lights.
Does that feel right to you, Cooper?
Yes, controls are fine. Fuck Enver.
Alright, we're good to go. Let's see how much you remember from last time. Setting the neural link. Not quite the same as a Titan link, but it's similar. To learn new skills, we need to be in the right state of mind. Ah, much better.
Yeah, from what I've also heard, the game was sadly
Technically, I'm not
sandwiched.
supposed to be training you, but in you I see potential. Besides, we're at war. Who's got time for classes, eh? Here you
Nice
go,
helmet.
up and over.
Okay.
Let's pick up the pace, enabling jump kit assist. Jump kits operate on the principle of relaxed stability. Once your jump kit calibrates to your movement style, enhanced mobility becomes second nature.
Water's going up for some reason.
Beautiful, isn't it? It's inspired by my home planet of Harmony. The This is where I grew up. This is what we're fighting for, Cooper. A world that's not metal and smoke. The freedom to live in peace and prosperity. Let's make sure your jump kit is primed. Basic wall run here. Give it a try.
Wall running.
Good. Now you're moving.
Like a first-person shooter Ninja Gaiden.
Under here. Stay low. Sinful double jump. Follow the ghost. We've retaken over a quarter of Frontier space since the Battle of Demeter. Militia's better organized now. More people join every day to fight the IMC. People like you. We used to just run and hide from them. But now, we chase them.
Yeah, another thing that came to mind, for whatever reason, despite the first game being decent, at least in terms of numbers, EA, for whatever reason, forced Respawn, the game's developers, to sandwich the game between Battlefield 1, the World War I game, and another game, and the game underperformed in numbers than what they wanted. That's the thing I hate about EA. You could give them as decent a number as possible, and it'll be like, nope, not enough, and then they'll shut you down. Well, they didn't shut Respawn down, but they did do one thing that'll likely lead to that, buying them out. So yeah, they fucked them over, and 2 didn't sell as well, and if the game is as good as I hear it is, well, we'll see if I even want a Titanfall 3. It would be a waste of an IP. Okay, press the tab to show my objectives.
In combat, things never go as you expect. You must be ready to use any weapon you can find on the field. These are just a few of the weapons I've come across out there. Time to hit the range.
A lot of guns. Me likey guns. Looks like an LMG. DMR. Direct marksman rifle. They look cool though. More original.
Load your weapon.
Compared to the usual AK-47s.
To get more precision, aim down the sights of your weapon. Gotta take them all out before we can move on.
So, LMG feels good. What's this? Oh yeah, direct marksman. Toggle zoom. What is this? Ah! Nice.
Good. Practice more if you want, then head to the gauntlet.
Spitfire. DMR. It's a sniper rifle, but it feels like a battle rifle. Alternator.
All right, got a new gauntlet for you to run today. Part time is 2 minutes. Gotta do better than that to continue. Follow the ghost and find your own path.
Running.
Pilots have to strike a balance in combat. Speed is paramount, but you must also aim the target. The gauntlet is where we practice those skills, until they're second nature. Remember, you move faster when you're wall running. Give it a try. Nice run. See the results board on the wall? You set a new best time. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, so be sure to run this a few times with different weapons. Look at the results board for more tips on how to improve. Now that you're warmed up, if you want a real challenge, you can race against other pilot ghosts. Word of warning though, the pilots who recorded these ghosts are the best in the SRS. If you can beat them, you'll be on your way to being a real pilot. Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want. When you're done, I've got something special to show you.
I think I'll try it again. So I missed a couple of enemies.
That time.
Okay, I think I'm done.
All done with the gauntlet?
I'm ready to see what's next.
Good. You're gonna like this. It's time you learn the other half of being a pilot. The Titan. Let's go call one in.
Yippee.
Aren't pilots the only ones allowed to do that?
It's only a simulation, Rifleman. It's not the real thing. But first, we're gonna need a little more space. That's my partner, BT. He's a Vanguard class. Homegrown militia technology. First Titan chassis we designed ourselves. One we didn't have to steal from the IMC. Go ahead, Rifleman. Call on your first Titan.
Call Tide, look in any direction and press down.
Look up to the sky. There he is. All right, Rifleman. Sounds like it's about to hit the fan. I'm pulling you out.
Powering down all
so much for that.
Cooper, ready up. Easy, Cole. He just left VR. He needs a minute to decompress. He'll be ready to go. Trust me. Yes, sir.
So much for training.
Heads up. They're killing us. Trying to, anyway. Good session in there. You'll get the hang of it someday. We'll make a pilot out of you yet, Rifleman. But not today. No time.
Lastimosa.
Anderson?
You son of a bitch. See you down there.
We're gonna see a new planet today. Maybe even die on it.
Well, I found my favorite weapon already.
See you down there, Rifleman. Good luck.
LMG with a scope.
Get your ass out of the Simpod, Cooper. Meet at the dropship.
Well, time to go. Recommended difficulty, yeah, regular, because I don't know what I'm doing. The Graduate Trophy, Operation Broadsword, 9th Militia Fleet, Planet Typhon, Infantry Support for SRS Classified Operation, IMC Occupied Frontier Space. Even has an asteroid belt ring. Nice looking ships. Respawn Entertainment presents a superior sequel to the original Titanfall 2. What we should have gotten from the first game. Yeah, I shit on the first one, but it's all in good fun.
We've been ambushed by AOD at Planet Typhon. We're taking hit. No ordinary research operation. We are going down. Repeat, we are going down. Rifleman. I'm seeing a ton of anti-orbital defenses. None of it was decompressed.
Already the operation's a failure.
We are going down. I repeat, we are going down. You're jamming us forward. We're not getting through.
I'm guessing that's the main character, right? Oh, we actually get to see his face. We don't often get that in a lot of shooters these days.
Militia rifleman, class 3,
Jack Cooper. Careful with that name.
Temporary side effects, nausea, dizziness.
Anymore, and it'll be even any different. It'll be even more generic. Uh-oh.
Are we near the drop zone?
Alrighty then. BT and the
Cooper, you're in
captain.
bad shape. Hold on. This might knock you out, but you should be okay when you wake up.
Lastimosa, hostile Titans inbound. Apex predators.
Copy that, BT. Mercenaries. Stay down, Cooper. BT, let's go.
I think the mercenaries kicked his ass. Isn't it a little warm for a fur coat on your armor, Buster? Was he collecting dog tags?
We have 18 hours. 18 hours until the Ark is sealed and ready for delivery. Oi, Richter! Leave the corpses alone, you sick bastard. We've got a job to do, eh? We make corpses, we don't clean them up. Let's go!
And of course the bad guys are British. Because they're always British. It's the accent. Oh no, scavengers. Oh boy. Friggin' space. Friggin' space reptile dogs. Oh, BT's awake. Yeah, this operation is a failure. Most definitely. Oh, god damn it, I can't see my feet. Still can't see my feet in this first-person shooter. Uh-oh, he don't look good.
BT, transfer authorization to new pilot. Link.
Oh.
Bravo
done.
Tango 7274. Cooper, take my Titan. Use my helmet and my jump kit. This is the real thing. Take care of him.
He's gone. Sorry, Captain, we barely knew ye. Always wanted to be a pilot, but not like this. Captain Lastimosa is KIA. The James McGowan has been shot down. What's left of the 9th Fleet scattered and lifeboats crash landing all over Typhon. Maybe some of the capital ships escaped. No way of knowing for sure. This is the occupied territory, and the IMC will be looking for all of us. An unmarked grave in the middle of nowhere. In a battlefield no one will remember. If they're even lucky. So. Huh. Kind of reminds me of a Mandalorian helmet with that little side scanner on the left side of the helmet. New user found. Jack Cooper. Blood type A+, rank RC3. Initializing pilot combat systems. Personal cloak. Ordnance. So L1 to cloak, R1 for grenades. Can't do anything yet, right?
Power low. Insufficient power.
Acquire charged Titan
Power
battery.
low. Insufficient power. Power low. Insufficient power.
The arc is being transferred for recasing. Take out the new shell design. This wants no less than 4 regiments securing that fire base before the Draconian jumps in. Kappa 1 is on deck. Negative, Kappa 1. I need you at the testing facility. Alpha 6, reposition at the fire base. Copy that. We're on our way.
Uh-oh.
This is Captain Cole of the 3rd Militia Grenadiers to any militia survivors. We're relocating to the IMC beacon at map grid 772981. Anyone copy?
This is Sergeant Ezel from the 2nd Militia Fusiliers. We read your call.
Inside of that
We're gonna make our way over to you through the
orbital
rifleman
drop pod's a
facility.
little
Over.
funky.
Copy that. Keep your heads up. Cole out.
Uh-oh. They're moving something important. More pods, I think. I don't know if I would call these next-gen graphics or not, but they look pretty good. What? I don't know. I guess I've been so utterly impressed with most of what's come out this generation that,
Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation.
you know,
You're in violation of sovereign law. I'm offering you a brief amnesty. Surrender yourself to an IMC officer or force. If you refuse, you will be eliminated.
acquire the charged battery.
We work for the IMC, not Blisk or his mercenaries.
We work for whoever the IMC say we do. What are you trying to get? Medal? I don't care who's giving you orders. Blisk giving Burns, General Marder. Us grunts get paid the same either way. All that matters is that thing in the mountains goes online as scheduled. You think it's true? Texas saying about it. Do I look like a bloody animal to you? But if it is true, then the militia are going to have a very bad run of it.
Shut up. Frag grenade already equipped. What's this? Burst fire assault rifle. I'll give it a go. Down there. Surprise! Okay, the fact that I can knock the helmets off is pretty nice. That wall. I don't know if I can throw grenades back. Go there if I want.
We got movement! Watch your side!
DMR. I'll take the DMR.
Swamp 14! Pilot spotted! Weapons free! My squad's down! Need backup! Visual lost on target!
Hemlock. Burst fire. Okay.
Something move! Check your sectors! Hold your way! Hold that pilot from there! Hold the water!
I don't know if I can throw grenades back. drones. Ooh, what is this? Eva 8. Huh, it's a light machine gun. Or is it a shotgun? It's a shotgun. Yeah, I use this in the training in the training level. Uh-oh, here they come. Even the wildlife is attacking them. Oh, what's this? The Vault, huh? It's an SMG, but I think I used that already. I'm gonna hold on to this.
Any militia personnel, I must remind you that you are on the planet Typhon. This is an IMC-controlled planet. There are many wild creatures outside the bounds of our empire.
Don't want to hear his propaganda. Go here, or see what's over here.
Join people who believed in protecting the freedom of the frontier. The IMC might be able to pick us off. That's what they've been trying to do.
Several ways I can go. Turn to the Titan with the battery.
Join people who believed in protecting the freedom of the frontier. As individuals, the IMC might be able to pick us off. That's what they've been trying to do.
I think I died.
Class Titan.
We should sell it. No bloody way. We're going blizzard.
That guy doesn't scare me. None of those mercenaries do.
Sure, you say that now. Just wait till they got a gun to your head. Got a visual! It's the pilot! Spotted movement! Stay alert! Pilot field of vision lost!
Power low. Insufficient power.
I think he's gonna need one more battery. Still has an empty socket.
Power at 2/3. Data core reinitialized. Ocular system online. Adjusting focus. Are you all right, pilot?
More or less.
I think so. Wait, did you just call me pilot?
Yes. The late Captain Lastimosa gave you the provisional rank of acting pilot. Congratulations on your promotion. You may call me BT.
BT. Got it.
My systems are rebooting, but a third battery will accelerate the process. I will remain here.
Third battery, yep. I figured as much.
Until I am mobile, I will assist you through your helmet radio when possible.
Well, it's definitely more open than Call of Duties of the last few years, that's for sure.
Personnel. The IMC will grant safe passage back to the ancient city penitentiary to all who surrender. Be wise to turn yourselves in for the IMC search teams immediately.
Pilot, I advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. Voice pattern analysis indicates they are lying.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Understood, but I do recommend you move. IMC salvage teams are not far away.
I'm moving.
Be careful, pilot.
What am I supposed to be doing again, BT?
I require a third battery for full power. Without it, we may not survive through enemy territory.
I kind of like that you can choose his dialogue. I'm gonna guess super jump, right? Ugh, he had a bad landing.
Lieutenant, do you know about Cuban Blitz? I hear he used to be IMC. He's in charge of these Apex Predators. Mercenaries, invitation only. I'm surprised you've never heard of him. Not a bad gig. Maybe I'll become a mercenary.
I want to do that again. I cooked the grenade for too long.
Lieutenant, do you know about Cuban Blitz? I hear he used to be IMC. He's in charge of these Apex Predators. Stealth mercenaries, invitation only. I'm surprised you've never heard of it. Not a bad gig. Maybe I'll become a mercenary.
won't be there to see it.
Mapping systems have been restored. The ambush of the 9th Militia Fleet has landed us far off course from our original destination. We are located in hostile territory. Be careful, we cannot stay here long.
You think we can survive through this, BT?
We have no other options. We will have to improvise and adapt if we wish to survive.
How long did you serve with Lastimosa?
Captain Lastimosa linked with me 973 days ago.
That's longer than any relationship I've had.
Noted.
Tuh. Longer than any relationships I've ever been in general. I'm lonely inside.
We know there are militia survivors out there. We'll find you and we will track you down one by one.
Track this. Ah, missed it. I'm guessing right here, right? Wait. What was that? Said to execute an enemy. Call out and execute. More like knocking him the fuck out. Jesus. Arc grenade.
First eyes on target.
Any guns? What is these? L rapidly fires micro
Pilot,
missiles.
your suit has an emergency cloaking ability. This can help you survive dangerous situations.
I already know, actually. Another orbital drop pod. If only our troops were trained like ODSTs from Halo. Hell, they're already dropping like them. Both figuratively and literally. A Spitfire. What's this? Archer. Rocket launcher. I'll try the micro missiles. I kind of know what to expect, really, when it comes to those. Looks like a base that they set up. I'm going with the light machine gun. I love the light machine guns. Unfortunately, no scope. That's sad. At least I can bring the rain on them. I do like how the guns feel. They look cool, and they don't feel like toys. That was a problem I've had with several Call of Duty games, especially with the Modern Warfare ones. They all sound like pea shooters. These sound okay. A little on the soft side, but not bad. Because I really hate how, in a lot of games, they make the guns sound like airsoft guns. Like, they don't have any oomph to them. Like you've seen the trailers for Doom Eternal, the assault rifle in that game sounds pitiful. It doesn't have the throaty roar that it had in the 2016 game.
Thrive on casual indifference of others. They prey on the downtrodden, inviting them to trade all their freedom for a little security. It is up to each and every one of you to restore their hope and their resolve, to fight shoulder to shoulder, so that we may all enjoy a life on the frontier, free of oppression.
BT, who is this force?
This is the commander of the Marauder Corps, a section of the Militia's Special Recon Squadron, or SRS. Her name is Sarah Briggs.
BT, is there anyone alive on this ship?
No. Scans do not detect any life signs within the NCS James McAllen, but 90% of the lifeboats have been ejected. There is still hope.
On our own, the IMC might be able to take us off. That's what they've been trying to do. We're not going to hide and let them come to us. We're going to them.
No stray helmets anywhere for collectibles.
You will not be alone out there. The IMC thrives on casual indifference of others. They prey on the downtrodden, inviting them to trade all their freedom for a little security. It is up to each and every one of you to restore their hope and their resolve, to fight
There it
There's
is.
a Vanguard-class Titan in the wreckage of the Macallan. Chassis number Bravo Tango 7274. Bring it in to me, eh? It's a real trophy, that one is. Over.
Roger that. Don't see one of those every day. Salvage team Gamma is en route. Out.
Salvage team.
All militia survivors would be in your
2 of
best
2.
interest to turn yourselves in. Surely you would agree it is better for our infantry to fight first, rather than a roaming prowler.
No announcer drone anywhere. Must have flown away.
Pilot, our location has been compromised.
Of course.
Those drones are IMC scouts. Enemy reinforcements will be on their way. We must complete the Neuralink immediately. Please install the final battery.
Coming, BT.
Power at full capacity. Pilot, we must establish a Neuralink in order to proceed. Please
BT
embark when
prime.
ready.
In other words, get in the robot, Shinji. Without complaining. Well, not exactly a Gundam, nor my armor array, but it'll do.
Protocol 1. Link to pilot. Establishing neural link. Neural link established. Rifleman Jack Cooper, you are now confirmed as acting pilot of BT-7274.
Well, at least it's cozy.
Protocol 2. Uphold the mission. Our orders are to resume Special Operation 217. Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRX.
Why is every,
Detecting enemy forces. Protocol 3. Protect the pilot. Reinitializing critical systems.
Why is everyone who's a leader called
Vortex shield
Anderson?
online. The Vortex shield catches incoming rounds and missiles. Release the button to launch any captured objects back at the enemy.
Cool. That's a cool trick.
Pilot, the Acolyte pod is online. This shoulder-mounted rocket pod will lock onto multiple enemy targets. The longer you hold down the button, the more locks you will achieve. Neuralink complete. Primary weapon control and motion link re-established. Pilot, enemy...
Machine gun XO-16. Vortex shield, electric smoke. The smoke screen that damages enemies that's electrically charged, huh? Burst core.
Titanfall detected. We will have to fight our way to safety. Get ready.
Sure about this?
Yes, trust me.
Militia Titan spotted. Chassis number BT-7274.
effectiveness rating has increased. Pilot, I detect more IMC salvage teams on the way. Our only chance of survival is to uphold our mission of rendezvousing with Major Anderson. Until then, you and I are on our own. Marking your HUD. We must move quickly.
That was a lengthy mission. This Titan BT-7274 says, I'm his acting pilot. Whether I'm ready or not, I have to make this work, or I'm dead. My only chance of survival is to uphold Lastimosa's original mission. That means rendezvousing with his commanding officer, Major Anderson of the Militia Special Recon Squadron, SRS, and other 60 clicks to go. Is it me, or is like 90% of sci-fi military games have a commanding officer with the name Anderson? Freaking Admiral Anderson in Ace Combat 5, Captain Anderson in Mass Effect, and now this. And I'm sure there's like a half dozen others. Blood and rust.
Pilot, the IMC will continue to search for us. Our only chance of survival is to rendezvous with Major Anderson, 60 clicks from our current location. We will have to improvise and adapt if we wish to survive.
Heh. Major Anderson. Pilot helmets. Well, it's getting a little late, but so far, one mission down. And, too early to say, but so far the game plays well. Visually it looks good, and, so far I like what I've played, and the fact that there's even a campaign involved in this one makes things better. Yeah, it was mostly running around and platforming, which was cool. Funny enough, after the first Titanfall game came out, pretty much all the Call of Duty games tried to copy the gameplay and tone, minus the giant robot, of course. So, yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. First mission plus the training, and I'll resume tomorrow with more mecha action when I get back from work. So far seems promising. Can't wait to dive more into it later. So thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, and if anything, also another thing, I'll likely try the multiplayer after I finish with the campaign, see how that is. So, see y'all later. Have a good night.